my god, the dog is going wild. Home. Okay, this is looking very unappetizing. Hello, good morning. I hope that everyone is doing very good. I hope that everyone is doing very well. I hope that everyone is having a lovely day. It is very warm here and we're just gonna enjoy the sun today. I'm going to Utrecht with some friends and we're gonna hang out at the park and maybe there's gonna be a picnic. I do love a picnic. I do love a picnic and now I'm thinking I might need to pack some picnic essentials. I didn't really think of that. My phone is about to die. I don't know what's going on. I'm filming like this right now. I'm gonna show you. Just using the small screen. I don't know what that is all about, but we're just gonna see how this will develop throughout the day. I think my camera is a bit smooched. Oh, and there's a eyelash. Wow, there's so much going on. I think after like 4:30 or something, we're gonna go and I'm heading back to my hometown and I might watch the World Cup match tonight. So, crazy girl out there. Out of character. No, it's not very out of character. Like, yeah, it's a bit out of character. I guess it's a bit out of character. I haven't been so invested. I mean, I know who's in the Dutch team. So that's a win. I know which footballers I like to look at. I am feeling a bit nervous and anxious, but that's completely my own fault because I decided this morning that I just wanted to stay in bed and I just heard the alarm going off and I thought, no, not now. Woke up and I tried to get back into the dream, but I wasn't able to do that. So, you know, it was a good try, but the dream was also a bit hectic because I took like a Vespa into a bus, as you do, and then the bus drove all the way to the wrong side where I didn't need it to be. And then he dropped us off and then he said, yeah, this is it. This is a very good story. I do realize that. Yeah, I'm wearing lemons. This is my lemon dress. I've had it for a very long time. Let me quickly show you. Casey? It is a lemon dress and yeah, it's just very flowy. It's very nice for this weather. And I'm going to wear my new shoes. Let me quickly grab them. This is the first time that I'm gonna wear them in the wild. So I'm very curious to see if I'm gonna get any blisters or something. I definitely hope not. For the ones who didn't see, here they are. Try to open the phone one more time. I just came to the conclusion that my phone is broken. That is really problematic. And thankfully, I've got this second screen on the back of my phone that I can use, and I can also enter 2 apps, and those are the 2 apps that I actually need to get to the destination and to communicate with my friends today. But this is problematic. This is problematic. If I'm gonna have to buy a new phone, then that's really, really sad. Okay, let's see how today is gonna go. I'm just gonna act like nothing is wrong and I'm just gonna show you my shoes and how they look on. Isn't that cute? With the dress. Kitty. That looks very, very adorable. A lot just happened. I needed to take the bike because I think that the bus wasn't going anymore or something. So I definitely flashed the entire city with wearing this dress. And also being on a bicycle. My phone still doesn't work. So I actually don't know if I'm able to get to Utrecht via this route. I will keep you posted and I will just let you know what's gonna happen. I got myself a coffee and a borek, so that's something to keep me entertained and excited. And oh my god, the dog is going wild.
Okay, went to this restaurant because her phone, she left her phone there because it was charging. But a very well explained situation. Ik krijg gewoon helemaal error hiervan.
Or no, to forget the charger phone.
Okay, this is Auke in the wild. She had to charge her phone. And now she's coming back with it.
Thuis komt van vakantie.
Ja.
Gate staan te
Je ziet er ook zo uit, helemaal uitgerust. Ja.
Oh my lord. I'm so happy to be home. Oh my god, I look like a ghost. I am so happy to be home. I started my travel back home at 4:15. That's when we left the park. And it's now 7:15. So that was a 3-hour journey from the one destination to the other. It was really warm in the train. There was a very drunk man. I'm gonna sit for a second. There was a very drunk man in the train and he was screaming and he was making trouble and he thought that he had some conversation with 2 girls and then the girls wanted to leave and then he wanted to chase them, but then people stopped him and they tried to have like a normal conversation with him, but you can't have normal conversations when people are in that stage of being drunk. They don't listen, he was in the wrong train and it was a very full train. People were standing in the rows and there was also quite a lot of delay because I needed to have 2 trains. The first one, we entered the train. Then they said, you have to leave the train because this train is not gonna go anymore. So we switched trains. Then we needed to wait for that train to go. Then we got to the next station and I wanted to get into the train, but that was very heavily delayed. So then when we were in the train stopped multiple times. So it took a long time. And then when I got home, I still needed to take my bicycle and drive all the way back home. My plan was actually to also see the World Cup tonight with some other friends. But the state that I'm in right now is going to be very busy and people are going to be very focused on watching the World Cup. And in all honesty, like, I appreciate the World Cup a lot. Everyone gets together from an entire country to cheer a team on. I think that's really cool. The fact that it's such a big happening all around the world, I think that is also very cool. But in all honesty, other than that, I'm not very invested. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very invested. It's just gonna be this situation where everyone is going to yell to a screen. The excitement is also probably something that you feel as well, just as much as the disappointment if they don't win. And the emotion is also very beautiful. It's also very nice, but I'm not feeling that tonight. You need to have some energy for that. And I have none. That is the conclusion of my state at this moment. I'm just very happy to sit on the couch right now and just to be home. It was very nice at the park. I was very happy that we went in the park. I had never been to this particular park. Also because it's a 3-hour journey. The park was very beautiful. It was very big and there was this big water in the middle. And because it was so big, it didn't felt very crowdy. I was expecting, because it was so warm today and it's also the weekend, I expected the park to be completely full, but that was not the case. We had lots of space. There were also very nice shadow places. So we were able to sit in the shadow all day and that was very preferable because I didn't put any sunscreen on today except for my face. Actually, also can't wait to take my makeup and everything off my face. After a day like this, I just feel extremely oily. Although I do have a good sunscreen for my face, it doesn't make me feel like I'm gonna break out. It's SPF 50, so it can handle a lot, but I still feel like sweating and warm and just, you know. Funny thing happened with my phone. When I was going towards Utrecht, when I was on my way to the park and to the picnic and all of that, I was in a train and all of a sudden I saw that I had a possibility to also restart my phone via the front screen of my phone. So my phone has got 2 screens because it's the Samsung Flip 5. And now the big screen was finished. So I thought, okay, there's no way for me to restart it because I thought, let's try that, see what happens. Then I checked and I actually was able to restart my entire phone. from the front screen or the back screen, whatever you want to call it. And after I restarted my phone, the other screen was working again. I don't know what the technology behind that is. I've got some doubts about this phone. My phone and my laptop also have got some hard times connecting to transfer the data and the files. So that's also not very practical. I'm thinking about moving back to an iPhone, but that's a very big investment. As long as this phone is still kind of working, I'm just gonna hold on. If it keeps glitching, if the screen keeps turning black, I think we need to switch to a new phone. That makes me actually extra happy that I didn't buy a camera, because if you saw my first video, I bought a new mic that I'm not using now at the moment. But I also was thinking about buying a new camera from the same brand, DJI. At the end, my gut feeling was saying, no, don't do it, because it was almost 600 euros. Maybe this is meant to be, because if I need to invest in a new phone, then that money is very useful for a new phone. Very interesting how that worked out. Other than that, one of my friends, she prepared a very nice picnic. There were lots of dogs running around and playing. It was very sweet. And the time went by so quickly. Well, that's a good sign, because that means that you have a lot of fun. And it was just nice to catch up. Happy that I went. Yeah. I look like a mess. Oh my God. You know, this is what the heat is doing with you. You're just leaking mascara and you look like a mess. Okay, let me show you what my dinner options are. Kind of prepared for this moment. A couple of days ago, I took some fresh, ready meals from the supermarket, because I thought, you know, this weekend there will not be a lot of time to cook. So I have a salmon pokebowl, chicken with bami and some vegetables. And I've got chicken with potato and egg and some beans. So, I don't know, maybe my gut feeling is telling me pokebowl. It is very warm and this is a very nice fresh option. And I think that is also the one that goes bad the fastest. Yeah, the 27th, 26th, 23rd. Well, then that's just a very logical option, isn't it? I do really like salmon pokebowl. So I was also feeling that I was gonna get very bad blisters today, because, oh my God, these new shoes. One foot is fine, but the other one was killing me from the start. This is the back of my foot. It's fine. And the other one, I put a blister band-aid on top of that. It's definitely safe today. I just showed you my lip blister, but maybe I will just cut that out, because I also really hate to see those in vlogs, right? So, very happy still with the shoes. Yeah. They're still very cute. Adorable. The other thing that was a bit stressful today was I was in a train and I checked my phone and it was already at like 15%. Still needed to navigate to the park, a place that I've never been before. I needed to take a bus that I never took before, and I needed to walk a route that I never walked before. So I'm gonna need this phone. Stay with me now. So when I entered the park, it was 7%. I asked one of my friends if she could take a power bank, and I bought a new cable. So I thought, oh my God, we have the best combi. I've got a new cable, she's got the power bank. But then the power bank was empty, but bless her heart, it was very nice that she tried to take it with her. She really thought that it was completely full, and it wasn't. Thankfully, I got my cable. And I was able to charge my phone in a restaurant next to the park, and they were very sweet to help me. So I just left my phone for, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours there. But that was actually quite nice, not to have my phone with me, really soak up the conversations that we have and just soak up the quality time that we had together. So it was actually a good thing in that sense that I didn't have my phone with me. It was all a bit chaotic, and I also thought, if I'm not able to charge, then I really don't know how I will get back home. Obviously you can ask people, but I pay with my phone, I navigate with my phone, I do everything with my phone, communicate with my phone. So thankful for the people that wanted to help me. Ta-da! Now I look like a little egg. That's actually really nice. I'm actually really happy that I already did my skincare and I took a shower, because now chilling session on the couch will be 20 times more pleasant. Guys, I lost the scissors. Am I going insane? Any scissors here? And I need it because the little bag of sesame seed that was provided with the pokeball is extremely slippery and I won't be able to get it open without scissors. Or maybe I've got an idea. It's gonna be this one. Yep, worked. Success has been made. Woo! And now this one. This is also slippery. Oh, okay. I have a very bad tendency of not checking what the dressing is that is provided with the meal, and sometimes I regret putting it on. But no, this smells good. Sesame, black and white. Okay, fine. No, wait, those were the sesame seeds. Haha, what is this? What is this? Soy and ginger dressing. Ah, yes, okay, that sounds a lot more logical. Let me stir it up. I must admit, it's not the best looking pokeball, but you know, that's what you get when you don't cook yourself and you just buy things to leave in the fridge for 2 days and then you're eating it. Yeah, and this is what you deserve. Okay, this is looking very unappetizing. I'm gonna enjoy it nonetheless though. Okay. I look disgusting right now. This lighting is not doing me any good. Wait. That's better. Just turn off the light and then no, this laptop light is also not helping. But okay, who cares? I am just watching some YouTube. I just watched a podcast, the Hear Me Out podcast. And sometimes I get in the conversation, like they were looking up some Reddit comments about am I the asshole? They just react to it and they just get into it. And sometimes I just need to pause it and I just need to really get my thoughts together about the situation and think like, how do I think about this? And then when I wrap my head around it and I think, okay, this is what I think about the situation, then I continue to see what they think. My level of energy has gone to an all-time low, but that's fine. The last thing I should be doing is now having this screen time with my phone, my laptop and my TV right before I head to bed. After everything is imported, I will just close my laptop and try not to look at my phone anymore and just watch a little bit of television before I go to bed. I just want to say that I hope you had a lovely day. I really truly hope that is the case, and I hope you're gonna have an amazing week. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, because then we become friends and we can hang out online. That's cool and fun. Yeah. Bye!